Hey guys, hey YouTube, Jesschella. I figured out, or basically Jesse and Nick, I figured out what happened to some of your stuff, and I figured out who was responsible for it. I think it was mainly YouTube that was responsible for it, and I've got evidence of this, because I was just checking around to see, basically checking your live streams and stuff, because I've still got notifications, I'm still subbed to you guys even though you blocked me, but I still checked out some things, and there was a video that you guys, Jesse, you uploaded, Jesschella, you uploaded, and it, basically, where was it? There we go. It said this, about that thing right there, about that, and it had that on it. I clicked on that. The message has changed now because you privatised the video. But before you privatised the video, I checked that little thing out for a second, and this shot up. No, actually, I don't think it was that one. It was another one called Chillin'. That one was the other one. This one's another one. Before you privatised it, I checked out the thing and it said that. Said that message. Said basically the content. This content contains basically music or whatever from SME. So, and that's what gotchas. Okay, Richard. So nobody has been reporting your channel. No one's been hacking your channel. Not me, not anybody. No one's been hacking you guys' channel. What's been going on is that YouTube and the copyrighted people have been claiming your videos. It just so happened that as I put that link in the description for a video there was copyrighted content, I didn't. Well, the fact is, you guys were dancing around and singing music that may have been copyrighted, and it just so happened that the last song, or the last thing that broke the camel's back for them to copyright and take your video down, just so happened to be the same time you guys made me an admin, and I also happened to be the same, or moderator. Yeah, gave me a wrench. Just so happened to be at the same time. So YouTube was screwing you guys over, and YouTube was screwing you over, and so was the music people screwing you over, which is SME, which is Sony Music Entertainment. Those are the guys who screwed you over. Now, it is a big coincidence that just as you guys made me an admin and I posted the link in your chat, then the whole thing went down. I'm guessing you guys must have clicked on the link for the music, and the music started playing, and that's where shit hit the fan, and they took your video down. I didn't know that was going to happen. I had no clue that was going to happen because you guys have been singing like music for hours and they hadn't taken your video down. And I just thought, well, like I said to you guys, if you guys remember, Nick and Jess, you guys were halfway through saying yes, you guys couldn't find the music. So I put the link in for the lyrics to that video for that song I wanted you guys to sing, because you guys couldn't find it, and the only way I could do that was if you guys made me a temporary moderator. I said that to you guys, could you make me a mod for a minute? I said that. Go back and if the video hasn't been completely deleted or whatever, go back and check the comment section and go back and check that. I said just make me a mod for a min, and that was the only reason for doing that, because I put the link in the thing. But I didn't know that the music was going. If you guys started playing the music around the video or whatever, that it would actually take your channel down, or your video down. Not your channel, your video down. Also, there was another thing you also wanted to know, Jess, was who's been taking the comments away. I think that was another one of the comments in your comments section in one of your other videos where you said you wasn't sure about what was happening to your comments. Now, first of all, YouTube actually takes down or censors like certain words, phrases and things. like when you talk about sex or talk about some things in chat or something like that, comment section will automatically delete them. Or if you go to your, now I don't know, I think you guys are on a computer. You guys got a computer. If you guys go to this section here, go to the let's take it all the way back so I can show you guys how to fix this. You guys go all the way up to your settings, and then when you get there, go to your YouTube studio, and you go to your dashboard. Come on, dashboard. Not dashboard, comments. And here you'll find 3 different things here too. Some messages will show up in spam because like many people commented on one particular post, so some will be held there. A lot of like said sexual things or swearing or stuff like that, some of them will be held for review in here, especially if you select a certain person. Like I say, for example, like this person here, for example, I just go here and I can hold, they always approve their comments or hide their comments or whatever in this comment section. So that's how that works. So no guys, you guys weren't hacked. Basically what I reckon happened is where some of your messages went to, if someone like say Mouth or someone like Jesschella or someone like Vinny G commented on most, like just for example, if they commented a lot of times in your posts, that would be considered as spamming. Example from like this guy here, BG6. This guy commented like 3 times. Now, if he commented like a 4th time or something, or 5 or 6 times on a different thing, it would, one of his messages would show up in the spam, or it would show up held for review. So I suggest you guys go check that out, see if that's what's causing the problem, for a reason why you're not seeing any of the messages, or basically YouTube is basically deleting messages that are sexual in orientation, talk about like dicks or something like that. They edit out swearing, they edit out sexual content, and that's the only thing I can think of. The gist of what happened there with that and the whole situation, and I do have evidence. I showed you the evidence of that. So I don't know if you guys, if Nick and Jess, if you're watching, that's the evidence right there from your video chilling. Go back and have a look if you haven't deleted it. Yeah, basically they took your music. That's what happened. They took your music, and like I said, I do apologise for my involvement because, like I said, I sent you guys a link for music, and I didn't know that it would actually take your stream down. I had no clue that they would actually do that. Because that's unheard of, it's never happened before, but as we know, YouTube is always changing the bloody rules, and you know, so I'm guessing that's what happened. So I'd love to be unblocked by you guys, to talk to you guys again, whether you guys want to message me. That's I'm sure Jesschella might have it, or Nick, not Nick, Jesschella might have my link address to email me on Google Hangouts, or I think G has it as well. But if you guys, even Nick, if you want to talk to me, mate, I'll be glad to talk to you. And the same thing with Jess, I'd love to talk to you guys and explain, well, I pretty much have explained in this video what I believe has happened. Like I said, I freaked out, and I do apologise for freaking out too. But no, I'm not a weirdo, I'm not a hacker, I'm not a troll. I didn't do anything, well, I understood, I didn't mean to take your channel down. That was, or your video down. I did not mean to do that. That was completely an accident in that respect. I didn't know that was going to happen. Look, if I knew that was going to happen, I wouldn't have done it, okay? Because I love you guys. I love the videos you guys do. Yeah, sorry, Nick, I haven't been over to your channel for a while, but I was about to go and check your channel out before this whole thing blew up, and I was going to leave some comments and likes on your thing as well, but because this whole thing blew up, I wasn't sure if you were going to block me or what you were going to do. So, I don't know. But, guys, I stress that, like I said, what I did wasn't deliberate. In the respect is, I did not understand that basically if you put a link to a music that's been copyrighted music, they will actually take your channel, or take your video at least, take your videos down. And like I said, I did not know this, because like I said, I've been admins of other groups. Like I said, there was, like I said, we had Sammy, we had Beck, we had, trying to think, Scottish Stacey, In the House Records, also known as Chillin' with Byron. I was an admin for those guys, a mod for those guys, and nothing like this has ever happened before. That's the reason why I was kind of freaked out, because you guys blocked me instead of trying to talk to me. Because I would like to have actually talked with you guys to actually find out what the hell was going on. I was trying to talk to you guys when the whole glitch was happening, and you guys didn't hear me, or I didn't hear you guys, or whatever. Or I heard snippets. You guys thought I was trolling you, or you thought you guys I was doing that glitching thing. No, it wasn't me. I didn't do the glitch. But I do think that YouTube was doing the glitch, and I do believe that the music company, which you guys have been letting copyrighted music play in your videos, they're the ones that are taking your videos down, okay? That's what I believe happened. I did a bit more research on it now, and I've now come with a clear head, and that's what I've said. And I'd love to come back to you guys. I don't want to be a mod anymore. I don't care about not being a mod, but I'd love to be unblocked so I can at least talk to you guys and at least say I'm sorry for what happened, because like I said, I don't know. I would like to actually say it on your live stream, publicly on your live stream, just to say I'm sorry in the chat for what happened, because basically I didn't deliberately take down your video, because basically I didn't understand that that's how that happened. Okay, I'm still new to this new system, and even then rules change, so that's probably what happened. I mean, like I said, that's the only thing that makes sense to me, because like I said, I didn't hack you guys, I wasn't trolling you guys, and no, I'm not a weirdo. I don't know what the hell happened, but yeah, I do care about you guys and your family. I do care about you guys, and I do apologise for what happened. I'm sorry that I put a link in the thing that was from copyright music, and when you guys tried to play the music, it took your video down. I do completely apologise. That's the only thing that makes sense to me what happened, and I'm completely sorry, and it was an accident. It wasn't a deliberate act. Look, like I said before, I love the video that you guys have done. You guys have made awesome videos, and that's the reason why I also don't understand why you guys are getting like not a lot of subscribers and not a lot of likes on Jesschella's channel or your own channel, Nick. I don't understand that. I think YouTube's screwing with you guys to make you guys feel like you guys got to do more crazy stuff to get more likes and get more views and get more friends and stuff like that. That's the only thing that makes sense to me, that maybe YouTube's screwing with you guys and trying to make you freak out and think that a lot of people are trolling you guys and screwing with you. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. And also I do have the evidence of that. So, yeah. Look, guys, just stay safe. God bless you and your family. Please stay safe and be careful what kind of music you put up. As for myself, like I said before, I put up copyrighted music, but like I said, I make a deal with those guys. I basically send them a message saying, look, I'm not making any money, or I'm not monetizing the video. That's another way guys can get around that. You guys can actually message these people and say to them that you're not making any money from your video, or you demonetize your own video, so that way you're not getting any profit from the video. And that is another way how you guys can actually get around this whole copyrighted music business, because I've got a lot of videos that have copyrighted music, but basically what happens is, where is it? Sorry, wait a minute, I haven't found it yet. see what you click on the copyright grounds and it says this, that you haven't been copyrighted struck by the things, and you haven't done that, but you can't make money on it. So if you demonetize your video, basically they'll monetize the video themselves, or they'll take the monetization completely away. And that's how I got around that, by telling them I'm not making any money from the videos, and that's how I get around that copyright strike business and that copyright issue. So that's how I think that's what happened to you guys. No, I don't believe anyone was deliberately trying to attack you guys. I know I wasn't. In fact, I still like your content. I still leave a like, even though I'm blocked. But yeah, I said Jesschella. I think, like I said, just Jesse or Jesschella and Nick. You guys have got to be very careful what you guys put up on your videos, especially when it comes to copyrighted music. And that's my last sort of telling you guys what the hell happened and how you guys can resolve those issues. So I hope you guys can listen to that if you see my video. I hope you guys do see my video. This video and the last one, but mainly this one, because this one's more important. Yeah, I said you guys will be getting shafted by YouTube, and you're getting shafted by the music that you guys are playing in the background of your videos. That's what's getting you guys shafted. Now, that's really weird that when you guys started making those videos, there was no complaints. I do realise this, but maybe YouTube, like I said, has been changing their rules. I don't know, but that's just my theory, that YouTube changed the rules or changed the rules or the system, or deleted you guys' video, or messed with you guys' stream, or messed with you guys' video, just as I was the moderator and the admin. Because like I said, I don't have any moderation powers to take down a stream, and even if I did, I don't know how to do that. Now let's see. So give me a second. Okay, I'm not a moderator in that version of his stream. Chilling with my stream. I'm in his record stream. Just trying to see if there's anyone going. Well, there isn't anyone going as yet. Maybe I can just go back and check. Bex. That's still around. No. Okay, she's taking the video, set it to private. But, just wait a minute. Is there... let's see. Okay, let me show you guys. See, I'm a wrench in, or basically an admin wrench in Just Beck or Beck's or Just Beck Australia's thing. Now, look, you can see me there, right? Basically, I'll just give an example here with Ashley Clare, for example, because she's another admin. But see, if I click on her thing here, see, all I can do is report or block. Let's see. Can I mess with the settings? That's the only thing I could mess with on her video, I think. But there is absolutely, is there any other things? No. So, there's probably other stuff though, but I don't know nothing about it, so I don't touch that shit. But yeah, see guys, I'm a thing here, and the only thing I know how to do, like I said, is if I click down on some of these people here. Is there a person here? Oh, that's right. She made everyone a mod. But like I said, even being a mod, like I said, all I can do is click on someone's profile and block and report people's issues. And like I said, if there is any other admin powers, I don't know about. I don't want to know about it. All I know is how to report and block people in the chat and basically throw up links and stuff like that. That's all I knew how to do. I've seen other people, other admins throw up links in other channels before, so this was a brand new one for me that happened between you guys when I threw up that link. I didn't know it was going to shut your channel down. I do completely apologise for that. I'm completely sorry for that. I'd love to be friends with you guys again, and I do 100% apologise. And I just wish I could have you guys unblock me on Jeschella's account so that I can at least say I'm sorry to both of you guys for what happened, because like I said, it wasn't on purpose. And yeah, but like I said, I don't want to be a mod again on your guys' channel. All I just want to be is unblocked, so I can at least say to you guys that I'm sorry. That's all I want to do. Publicly on your guys' wall in front of both of you, so I can actually say I'm sorry for what happened, because basically, like I said, it was an accident and I'm sorry. I didn't know it was going to happen. Didn't know that was going to happen. That's all I want to say. And also, I've told you guys also other issues. Like I said, if you guys ever see again, just double checking a rundown, you go to your profile thingy there, your channel, see all those things about your channel, paid memberships and all that stuff. You go to YouTube Studio, and then you go to your comments, and basically when you go to your comments, in your little dashboard thing, you go to your comments, it will say channel comments, held for review, or likely spam, and that's where you can actually hide or approve or dislike the comments or have them removed. That's how you guys can remove it. However, that being said, comments will be automatically removed if they're intentionally sexual or promoting crap. That's what happens. Things get removed, and that's what happened to you guys' comments. When people's comments were being deleted, that's what happened. And as for anything else, like I said, YouTube is screwing you guys over, and I do highly apologise, like I said, for my involvement in accidentally doing that, because it was an accident on my end. Like I said, I didn't realise that was going to happen. But like I said, YouTube's screwing you guys over, okay? And I do 100% apologise. And I hope you guys have a safe, may God bless you guys. Stay safe, God bless, and please be careful what you guys put on your YouTube channel. Okay, bye.